Hey, hi everyone. Very good morning.
Good morning, bro.
Yeah, very good morning. So, hope you are able to see my screen, right? So, yeah, great.
Yeah,
Super. Okay. So, before going to start the session, so we'll have some rules actually. So, where we have some ethics and rules, so that things will be like success actually. So, that is the reason we'll follow some rules. Okay. So the rules is that like it is a interactive session. Interactive session means something like it is not I'm giving a session, you are listening and then going. It's not like that. You have to be interactive. So like if I interaction means don't unmute yourself, don't on the video, but still you have to interact. How? So typing something like if I ask you to like say good morning, you have to be very energetic throughout the class. First thing is you have to be very energetic throughout the class. So if I say good morning, you have to type gm, follow the shortcuts. If you want to very excited, just type vv, very very good morning. Are you with me? Yeah, I'm saying I want to see your energy, guys. Good morning, come on, type it. Type it, I want to see your energy, come on, type it. Very very good morning or good morning. Come on, show your energy, guys. So superb, love this response, come on. If you add vv, it is very very good morning, like it is excited actually. Okay, yeah, super, love this response. And and don't unmute yourself, don't on the video, but like in between I pause the class. If you want to ask the question, I pause, but ask related to the topic. If you want to ask the general question, we will discuss at end of the session. At end of the session, yeah. Okay, again, and how many of you, before starting the class, how many of you knows what is Power BI? And because of your friend referred, you are here. Okay, if you are because of your friend referred, you are here. You don't know the Power BI, just type yes. If you already knows the Power BI, just type N. Come on, yes, letter S and then N. No need to type the YES. Just type only single letters. Enough. Okay, most of the people don't know the Power BI. Just because of the friend referred, you are here. Superb. Awesome. Okay. Okay, great. So, like here in this today's session, we are going to learn what is Power BI first of all. So, I will give the two ways of definitions. Like one is a technical definition and another one is a non-technical definition. One is a technical definition and another one is a non-technical definition. Who is that? Reddamma Mukkara. Any questions? You are raised hand. Hello. Otherwise, you can stop that if you don't have any questions. Yeah. Okay. So, like, I will give the two kind of definitions. So, end of the session, what you will understand what is the Power BI, and so why we need to learn the Power BI. Like, so why only the Power BI? So there are more than 20 reporting tools are there, right? So why we need to learn the Power BI? What are the important points to learn this Power BI? And then so how this Power BI will work, and then salaries, and then jobs, and then all these things. You will understand very well. You will understand very well, like at end of the session actually. And then how the placements will be, and then how the work support, and then how we can keep the experience. All these things I will explain in a detailed way. So like most of the people called me and then they're asking the details, like, so within a 1 or 2 minutes we cannot discuss in the call, right? So here I'm going to give the clear explanation about the Power BI. Yeah. So what is Power BI? Power BI is a reporting tool actually. Um, it is a reporting tool which is created by the Microsoft actually. So um, reporting tool, or you can say reporting or visual tool, you can say reporting or visual visual tool from Microsoft. So Microsoft, hope everyone knows, like Microsoft is a very big company in the software industry, one of the largest company in the software industry. So these people created this reporting tool. Okay, it is just a reporting or visual tool, you can say. Simple answer, what is Power BI means? It's a reporting tool or visual tool, you can say. Like in general question, why reporting is required? What is the advantage of the reporting? If we have the reporting, what is the advantage, right? So the advantage of the reporting, let me give a simple example, guys. Like if patient go to the doctor, so what doctor will do? Doctor will scan his body, and then he will give the reports, right? So like in that report, like how the BP, and then how the sugar, and then how the like blood cells and all. Like if he has a high BP, he has a high BP, he will try to eat less spicy items. He has a high sugar, he will avoid the sweet items. And then if he has low blood cells, he'll try to eat more foods. So what is happening here? Because of this report, patient is taking the food decisions, is changing his food decisions, right? The same way, like because of this Power BI reports, because of the Power BI reports, end user will take the decision. How you will take the decision? We will take their data, and then we'll convert into the report, and we'll convert into the report. And because of the report, like so what happened the last year, how the last year sales, and then how this year sales, and which product is like more sales, and then which product is less sales, and then which country we are performing good, which country we are performing bad. So all these kind of things, if you want to understand, we have to create a report. So that report tool is required. So that's where the Power BI will come into the picture. That's where the Power BI will come into the picture. So Power BI is not only the reporting tool, it's also visual tool, I said. So we'll use more visuals. So the visuals will convert the data in a summarized format. Like how the visuals, like so visuals is also known as a picture or representation of your data. Like so, let me give some examples like column chart, like a map, scatter chart. Like so, let me give a simple example where we can understand in an easy way. So hope you are familiar with the cricket, right? So you have some idea about the cricket. So here I have given the one map. Like if it is not that much clear, but if I give the clear map, like so there is a India, and the yellow is Australia. So the yellow is Australia. So blue is India and yellow is Australia. Like so if you want to like see, you somehow you miss the watching the like this cricket actually. Like so total 50 hours, 50 overs match, right? 50 overs match, 3 hours, 3 hours, total 6 hours match. So you miss that match. But if I give this visual, like if I give the clear visual, and where the India scored more, and where Australia, in which over Australia scored more, and then where India wicket got fell down, and where Australia wicket got fell down. If I ask you to give summary by looking at this visual, will you give the answer or not? Within 2 minutes. Within a 2 minutes. No need to watch the transaction, like each and every ball actually. No need to watch the each and every ball. But by looking at this visual, you can give the summarization what happened in the match. You can give the summarization within a 1 or 2 minutes. Yes or no? Just type yes if you are. Just type yes, letter yes. Come on, if you can. Even if you have the small, even if you have a little bit of idea about the cricket, so then you can give the answer. So that is the powerful things we have in the power, like visuals actually. Visuals will convert the detailed data in a summarized formats, even though the layman people can understand about that, like about these visuals actually. So visuals are very powerful, everyone can easily understand. And let me give you one more example, that like suppose if you have the line chart. Okay, so here we have the run rate. So like if I ask you where India run rate is started, and then where Australian run rate started, and then where India wickets got fell down, and then over time period how these things are going on. So like where India run rate is ended, and then where Australia run rate is ended. So if I ask this one, so you can like, so each overwise like where it is ended and then how this gone and then all. So by looking at this you can understand in an easy way, right? So that is the reason visuals are powerful. So Microsoft like Power BI is a visual tool, like where users can understand. Let me go with the last example. Like, so suppose if you apply for a civil score, like, so for if you apply for any loan, so immediately the people will look at the your civil score, right? So the bank broker or bank manager will look at your civil score. So it immediately give the it is immediately give this diagram. So they will not look at your 5 years transactions, or they will not look at your 10 years transactions. After that, if they want to see the detailed things, they can go. But if they want to take in they want to take in within a, fraction of seconds, they want to take the decisions. So immediately they look at this diagram. So they will look at diagram actually. So in this diagram, if you have the score like 300 to 550, then if your CIBIL score is 300 550, they immediately says that you will not get a loan. But if your CIBIL score is there into 550 to 650, you will get loan, but with the conditions and then high interest rate. But if your CIBIL score is there in the 650 to 750, you will get a loan without any conditions. But if your CIBIL score is there into 750 to 900, then you will get the loan, and then they will request you to take more actually. And then also they will give some offers, interest rates and all actually. Okay, so they will give the less interest rate and all. So like what I'm trying to say, like, so visuals are more powerful. Like, so they will convert the like a detail, like they will convert the detailed data in a summarized format. So visuals is also like it is also known as a charts or visualizations, picture of representation of your data, picture of representation of your data. So like why we need visuals, like to make user understand what is happening a part of a business in a summarized way. So based on Power BI report, business users will take the decisions very quickly. Based on Power BI reports, business users will take the decisions very quickly. That is the reason we are calling it as a BI tool. BI means business intelligence tool. So this is the first definition, non-technical definition. Everyone can easily understand this definition. Let me explain one more time. So the first definition: to make user understand what is happening as a part of business in a summarized way. So based on Power BI report, end users will take the decisions very quickly. So that is the reason we are calling it as a BI tool. BI means business intelligence tool. Hope you are clear with the first definition. I'm asking only the this related to the topic, guys. Just type yes if you are clear. The first definition is clear. Just type yes. Letter yes. No need to go with the yes. Just type yes. Come on. Superb. Love this response. Superb. Superb. Awesome. Guys, come on. Everyone should be involved. Like, so then only you will involve in the class. Great. Superb. So the next one. So Power BI. Like, so we'll go with the technical definition. So like, so the total class will be on this one only. Okay. So Power BI is a collection of components. Power BI is a collection of components. What are the components we have? Like, first one is Power Query. First one is Power Query. So there are four types of components actually. The second one is Power Pivot, Power Pivot, and then third one is Power View, Power View, and fourth one is Power BI Service, Power BI Service. So what exactly this means? So I will give a brief introduction each part. So we'll go with in details in the class actually. Like, so the going forward, like when we involve in the actual classes, we'll go with the detailed way. But I'm going with a brief explanation about the Power Query. So what is Power Query? Power Query means it is a ETL tool. What is mean by ETL? ETL means E means extract, E means extract, T means transform, T means transform, L means load. What is this, Srinivas? You are saying Power Query means ETL, and then ETL means you are saying it's a extract, transform, and load, right? Wait. Coming to the point. So extract, transform, load means. So what do you mean by exactly extract, transform, load? So user may keep his data anywhere. He may keep the data in Excel. He may keep the data in SharePoint. He may keep the data in SharePoint, you may keep the data in databases, like you may keep data is anywhere actually. You may keep the data anywhere. So the Power Query main goal is to pick the data. So extract means what? Picking the data from the source. It may be any kind of source. Picking the data from the source, and then whatever the data you pick, it may not be in a structured format, like it may have the comma separated, it may have the nulls and then blanks and then duplicates and etc, right? Duplicate and etc. So you need to remove, like, so you need to convert those into the well defined rows and columns, and then we'll load into the tables. Okay, so let me give a simple example, guys. Same kind of example, simple example, very general life example I'm giving. Suppose if you take the actual rice from the field. Actual rice, raw format of rice, what we'll call vadlu. In Telugu, we'll call it as a vadlu, right? So if you take the actual raw format of rice from the field, it will have the wastages. Yes or no? It will have the wastages. So after removing the wastages, we'll load into the bags, and then we'll convert into the actual rice. Actual rice. So that means whatever the rice we have, the raw format of rice, why we cannot keep the raw format of rice as this? Because we cannot eat the raw format of rice as this. That is the reason we are transforming into the actual rice, raw format of rice into actual rice, like so vatlu into bm. In Telugu, we can say, so we can convert the raw format of rice into actual rice. Why? Because we cannot eat the raw format of rice as it is. The same way, we cannot create a report with the raw format of data. We need to clean the data. We need to convert that into the well-defined rows and columns. Well-defined rows and columns. With me? So that is the main goal of the Power Query. The main goal of the Power Query is to pick the data, transform the data, and loading into the tables. Next, we have the Power Pivot. So what is Power Pivot? Power Pivot means it is a modeling. It is a, like, Power Pivot means modeling. Modeling means what? It is a relationship between tables. Okay, relationship between the tables. So what is this one? Like, the same way, let me give a simple example, like, so the same way how I have explained the real life example, the same way I will give this example actually. Suppose you are preparing a chicken curry. Just imagine that you are preparing a chicken curry. So what you will do, you will take all ingredients in a equal quantity, and then you will mix it, and then you will prepare the all masala, and then you will add it to the chicken, right? So if you add anything extra, like suppose if you add the salt more or mirchi powder or something masala you added extra, so the taste will gone, right? The taste will gone. Yes or no? The taste will gone, and so user will not happy. The same way, like when you have the proper relationship between the tables, like, so whatever the data you loaded into the tables, so it should have the proper relationship actually. It should have the proper relationship between the tables. So when we have the proper relationship between the tables, then only we can get the proper calculations. Then only we'll get the proper calculations. Otherwise, will not get the proper calculations. Will not get the proper calculations. So that is the reason. So Power Pivot is mainly creating a relationship, whatever the data you loaded into the tables, so that tables, so between the tables it will create the relationship. Between those tables it will create the relationship actually. So that is nothing but a power pivot. That is nothing but a power pivot. So creating a relationships. So when we have the proper relationship, then only we'll have the proper calculation. That is a power pivot, guys. Next to power view. Power view means it is a, like, it will have the visualizations actually. It will have the like, it is the front end actually. Like, so these two are back end process, like Power Query and then Power Pivot is the back end, like where you can, so people will not recognize like with your back end, like how hard work you have done and all, but they can recognize by looking at the front end thing. Like, so it is kind of a display items. It is kind of a display items, like, so it is like, it is mainly for reporting purpose actually. It is mainly for reporting or presentation purpose, I can say. Reporting or presentation purpose, I can say. Like, so it is like we can use this kind of visuals, like, so gadget chart, line chart, bar charts, and then we'll use this kind of charts, and then we'll create a reports in Power View. So it is mainly like a front end, like where user can understand their data in an easy format, right? So this is just a kind of a display items. User can look at the items, how beautiful it is, and then how like how it is looking and all, and then this kind of things actually. But whereas coming to the Power BI service, if till here the items are ready, till here by using all this like items are ready, then what is the next step? So who are requested the items, who are requested that item, so we'll serve that items, right? The same way, like so Power BI service is mainly to serve the reports to the end users. It is mainly um, mainly sharing the reports. Sharing, it is mainly for sharing or collaboration purpose actually, mainly sharing and collaboration in the reports. So like the cleaning part, so we'll have almost this class will be 10 to 12 days. If you want to go with the detailed way, it will have the 10 to 12 days class days. Okay, it will have like, so any kind of data, how we'll clean the data, and then how we will apply the different kind of transformations and all, we'll go with the detailed way. So this class will have 10 to 12 days, and then this class will have the 5 to 7 days class. So 5 to 7 days class, and this class will also have the 7 days class. Okay, and this one also will have the 2 days class. Okay, 2 days. But along with this, we also have the DAX is a part of Power Pivot only. DAX is a part of Power Pivot only. What is mean by DAX? Means data analysis expression actually. Data analysis expression. So DAX means data analysis expression. Same like a Excel formulas. It is same like a, it is same like a Excel formulas. So how the Excel formulas are there? So it will be the same like Excel formulas. Okay, and along with that, I'm also going to cover in this class is SQL Server. So SQL Server basics I will cover, but if you want to go with the SQL developer, like 7 days class I will cover. But if you want to go with the advanced level, I will share the videos, like advanced class videos. So if you follow those advanced class videos, then you will work as a SQL developer as well. Okay, so this is the non-technical definition. Like, so Power BI is a collection of components. What are the components we have? There are total 4 components, like Power Query, Power Pivot, Power View, and then Power BI service. So hope you understand what is the main goal of Power Query, and what is the main goal of Power Pivot, what is the main goal of Power View, and then Power BI service. So if you understand this one very clearly, just type yes. If you don't understand, you can watch the video one more time, so then it will be very easy for you guys. Okay, so I've given very simple examples. Love this response, guys. Superb, awesome. So like I've given very simple layman example so that you can understand in an easy way. Awesome. I'm moving to the next one. Next topic. Moving to the next topic. Yes, Anvesh. Related to this topic, if you have any questions related to this topic, and then if you have a general questions, we'll discuss at the end. So whoever raised the question like hands, that means I'm thinking okay, you are clear, or like, so two people are raised the hand, Anvesh and Preeti. Any questions? If you don't have a questions, you can stop raising hand, or if you have any questions, you can unmute yourself and then give me the questions related to the topic. You can check, you can click one more time that raise hand, so it will go on. Like, so if you have a question, then only raise. Hello. No, I think there's no questions. Okay. Okay, so by mistakenly they have clicked on the hand. Okay, so next one, like why Power BI? So in market, right? So in market there are like so more than 20 reporting tools are there in market. So there are more than 20 tools are there. Like why we need to choose only the Power BI, right? So why we need to choose the only Power BI? I will give uh, the 5 points why we need to choose the Power BI, guys. Okay. So the first point is it is more trending. Like hope everyone knows trends.google.com. So it is not my report. I'm going with a Google and then I'm searching like trends.google.com. So here I will search the Power BI. I will search the Power BI desktop. You can like Microsoft Power BI, you can go and then you can search. So not only for the one day, you can go with the last 5 years, and not only the India, will go with the worldwide. So if you see this last 5 years, how this trend is going on, like December it will not we will not work December, right? So that so that is the reason will it will be down here actually. But so compared to the last 5 years, overall it is going with it, like overally it is going with the um, sorry, it is going like up only. Orally it is going up. So earlier, before the Power BI, like which reporting tool is trending? Okay, before Power BI, which reporting tool is trending? So like what we can do, we can compare that tool, like so that is Tableau is a very popular tool before the Power BI. Like still it is also popular, but let's see how trending, like so even comparing to the Tableau. So let's compare the Tableau, like Tableau. So you can go with the Tableau software and you can compare. So I'm checking in Australia, so the country Australia I'm checking. So like the red is Tableau, red is Tableau, and then the blue is like Power BI, guys. It is not my own report, it is not my own report, guys. It is from the Google, trends.google.com. Okay. So Power BI is more trending compared to like Tableau. Not only in Australia, we'll go with some random countries, like check in Spain, check in Spain. So in Spain also, like Power BI is more trending. And then not only the Spain, so like let's check in India. So let's check in India. So even if you want to check in other countries, you can check that. So this way, like even India also, Power BI is more trending actually. Power BI is more trending. This is the one reason why we need to choose the Power BI. And then like more built-in functions. So built-in functions, what is mean by built-in functions? Like so if you want to build in a function, you need to have a coding knowledge actually. Okay, if you want to build any functions, you need to have a coding knowledge. But because of this built-in function means before only the functions are built in the Power BI. So because of these built-in functions, so there is no coding actually, no coding. So almost 2500 built-in functions are there, so no coding is required. But if you go with any other reporting tools, you require the coding. You require the coding. If you require the coding, so if you want to build the functions, then definitely you require the coding. So but in Power BI, so no need to any coding, no required, there is no coding is required actually. But so that is one of the advantage. And cost wise, like if you go with the like any other reporting tools, it will have more than $70. But so this one, like if you go with the basic user, like per user per month, it's a $10. So now they have changed it to the $14 actually. So but so only the recent last month only it is changed, like last 5 years or 6 years it will be the same actually, $10 only. But so like per user per month, it's a $14. $14 means if you convert that, like each dollar is 80 rupees, like if you convert that into the rupees, like it will be around 800. Like if you take any company for any organization, 800 is a very very cheap. So that is the reason, like Power BI is there in all companies, like so startup companies to very top MNC companies, like Power BI is there. So because of this because of this cost, and then because of the services, like best it is a brand actually. Microsoft is a brand. Like let me give a simple example. So earlier we have the networks like Idea, Vodafone, and Airtel, BSNL was there. But when Geo came into the market, so it will got little down. Yes or no? Why? Because they have provided the good networks and then good offers. Not now, but earlier They have provided the good network and then good offers. Because of that, everyone is migrated to the Geo. The same way, even because of this cost wise, right? So because this cost wise, like it's very less. And that too, like if you pay this $70 for other tools, right? They will not give this end to end actually. They will not give the end to end. They will give only the visualization and then sharing the reports. But even if you want to go with the ETL and then modeling, so again you need to pay the separate amount. But in this $14 only, they are giving end to end actually. They are giving end to end service. So that is the reason most of the clients, whatever the reports they have in the Cognos and then Tableau and then ClickView or ClickSense, so they are migrating their reports into the Power BI because of this reason. Okay, this is the third reason. And then fourth reason is that sources, like we can the fourth reason is that we can connect with 100 plus sources actually. So the sources may be structured, semi-structured, unstructured, any kind of data we can connect actually. Structured means what? Excel, CSV file, text, well-defined rows and columns. Whatever the things we have, the well-defined rows and columns, then definitely we'll connect with that things actually. So those are, we will call it as a structured sources. Semi-structured sources means like Excel, JSON, and etc., which are having this semi-structured. And the unstructured means raw files actually. Like so, only system can read. Humans cannot read that actually. But here, right? So most of the reporting tools they can connect like structured and semi-structured only. They cannot connect the unstructured. Even Power BI also connect the unstructured data, and then that to 100 plus sources. But if you go with any other reporting tools, they will not connect with the 100 70 plus sources actually. So like maximum, what I'm trying to say is like user may keep his data whatever the capacity he has. So he can keep his data in a different sources. So wherever he keep the data, so the main goal is to pick the data from the source. Like any kind of sources, it is picking the data. So this kind of sources are there. Like even if you want to see the what kind of sources are there, like so these are the common sources actually. These are the common sources. Like even if you want to get the data into the Power BI, so there is a get data. So the tool looks like this guys. Okay, once you install the tool is looks like this. And so there is a get data. So you can go to the get data. So how to install this tool and all, I will explain in detail step by step, you don't worry. So for now, you can look at this. These are the sources. But you said 100 plus sources, right? So there are more. So everyone able to see these more options. You can click on this more. So you can see all kind of sources. Like so, if you go with the file section, so you can connect with any kind of files, like text files, XML file, JSON file, folders, PDF. Even if you have a data in a PDF, also you can connect with the PDF, and then public files, SharePoint folders. And then if you convert the databases, like you can connect with the SQL Server, Oracle, SQL Server Analysis Service, IBM DB2, MySQL, and then Teradata, like SAP HANA, and Redshift, Amazon Redshift, Impala. Like so, wherever we have the data, wherever we have the data, so like it is available, whatever the databases are available in the market. So like all the databases we can connect actually by using this Power BI. And then Microsoft Fabric. So Microsoft Fabric is related to the cloud, so which is the recent feature in the Power BI. So even if any data is generated in by using the Microsoft Fabric, so you can also connect those Microsoft Fabric data actually. So it is totally related to the cloud actually. And then Power Platforms also related to clouds. So even those also you can connect. And so Azure means it's not only one thing guys. Azure means it's not only one thing. Like so we have the Azure SQL, Azure Synapse, and Azure database for the PostgreSQLs, and then Azure Blobs, and then like Databricks, like etc. There are so many sources are there in Azure, so it will also connect with all Azure sources actually. And then online sources like SharePoint, Dynamic CRM, and then Salesforce, Google Analytics. You can connect with the LinkedIn. You can connect with the Twitter. You can connect with the Instagram. You can connect with the Facebook. You can connect with the YouTube. Srinivas, we are listening. You can tell anything. Why we need to connect the social media, right? That is a question mark. Yes or no? Okay, I will tell you guys. Nowadays, the business is happening in the social media, guys. I work for a project called K12. I work for a project called K12. So what is this K12 will do? The K12 is a online schooling actually, in based in US actually. So what they will do, they will create a video, and they will publish that into the they will create a video and then publish that into the different social medias actually, different social medias. So in that social media, so they will publish it to the Instagram, Facebook, and then YouTube, and then Google, like so different social medias they will publish, right? So like from there they will get the leads actually. From there they will get the leads means what? So once they click on this advertisement, so they will land into their websites. So how many people are registered, and then how many people are taken the course, and then how many people are registered and then went back, and then how many people are registered and then completed the course and taken the certificates. So like in which social media we are getting more people, and which area we are getting more people, all these kind of things if you want to understand, then definitely we require one tool. Actually we use the Power BI tool to do this kind of analytics for the K12 actually, K12 project. And not only for that one. So like earlier last time, there is a US elections has happened, right? So between the Trump and Biden, like so like individual person wise and then party wise, individual person wise, party wise, like how the tweets are there. There is a Twitter analysis actually. So like one of some people are find my brother profile in the LinkedIn actually. And they ask him to create a Power BI report. They ask him to create a Power BI report. So like per day he has charged like 2000 rupees, something like that, but he created that report within 10 days or 10 or 15 days. And like so the report is, the main goal of that report is like where each area wise, like how many positive tweets, how many negative tweets, how many neutral tweets are there. So it is kind of a survey, like how the party wise, how the individual person wise. So to conduct this kind of survey, so we can also go with the Twitter analysis actually. We can also connect with the Twitter analysis, like so data may be anywhere. Like even if you want to do the kind of survey, we can use the Power BI to do the survey actually. So any kind of report you want to create, like so data may be anywhere, so we can connect with the data. So by using these sources, even you can connect with the web, all those things actually. So any kind of sources we can connect. It's a 100 plus sources actually. We can connect those sources, like it may be the structured, semi-structured, or unstructured. Any kind of data we can connect, and then we can create a report actually. And then the last one, the last, Gartner. So Gartner is a company, like every year end, what they will do, like Gartner company BI reports. Like so you can go with this image, or else even if you want to see the clear image, so I have taken this one actually. So it is giving the very big image actually, so that everyone can easily understand. So now if you see this, Microsoft is there in the leader position, and then Salesforce, like Tableau, and then click view, and then third spots. So these are in the like so Microsoft means not only the Power BI guys, like so it is a Power BI and then MSBI. So Power BI is a advanced tool compared to this MSBI actually. So that is the reason Microsoft is the top one, and then next we have the Tableau. This is the 2025 quadrant guys, okay. And then so business place we have this, and then challenges place we have this, and then nice place we have this. So but the leader place we have the Microsoft is the top, and this is the one more reason why we need to choose the Power BI. So even you can search in the Google, so you can get this kind of image. So what is this is giving a very clear picture. So see, even so I'm taking from the Google only guys, okay. You can click on this one, and then you will get this one. So here it is giving the, like which one is the top, and then which one is a this one, okay. So this is also one more reason why we need to choose the Power BI. So these are the five reasons. Like first one is more trending, and then more built-in functions, and then cost wise it's very less, and then source wise, like it's going with the 100 plus sources, any kind of sources we can connect, and then Gartner report. These are the reasons like why we need to choose the Power BI. And then some of the important points guys, some of the important points. What are the some of the important points means? non-technical person. So whether you are a technical person, non-technical person, or like if you don't have any background in the IT or non-IT, you don't worry. It's a very very easy tool, one of the easiest tool in the IT. So if you can't learn this one, you cannot learn anything. So it is one of the easiest tool, guys. And zero coding. And then so like high paid salaries, zero coding and high paid salaries. Like so it is kind of a 80-20 rule. Like suppose most of the people will work for Java, .NET, they require a lot of programming knowledge and all. But here we don't require any programming language, just with the button clicks. And then how they are getting the salaries, how much their salaries they are getting, we are equal to their salaries actually. We will also get their equal to their salaries. So what I'm trying to say, most of the people will work 80% hard, and then they will get only the 20% results. So what we will do, we'll get only we will do the smart work actually. We'll work for 20%, and then we'll get the 80% results. We'll get the we'll work for 20%, and we'll get the 80% results. Okay. And then less competition in the market actually. Like it is there in the market last 9 to 10 years. So most the people will jump like maximum every 2 years, like one jump something. Like if the real time guy is there, just imagine that there is a real time guy. So maximum you can jump like every 2 years, like one company is changing. So maximum is change like five companies. But because of this cost, right? So because of cost and then brand, so most of the people are migrating. And then there is a new requirements also. Because of that, so we required a lot of resources. And that is the reason, if you have a good idea or good knowledge on this Power BI, so you can get the job easily. And then it is very easy to learn, especially Excel users actually. It will be easy to learn, especially Excel users. So some people think about it actually, like Srinivas is saying now it's only for Excel users. I'm not saying only for the Excel users, guys. I'm saying especially for the Excel users, it will be very easy. Why? Because like if you already use the if function, switch function, and something like macros, if you used already, like lookup, VLOOKUP function, so HLOOKUP function, if you used, so it will be very easy for you. But if you don't use also, you don't worry. So by following my classes, you can learn it is very, 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 very easy way. I will give a simple example how you can learn it. Suppose if you know how to ride the bicycle, you can learn scooty easy way. Yes or no? But if you don't know how to ride the bicycle, even though you can learn the scooty, but little bit hard compared to the person who learned the, like who earlier they ride the bicycle. Now they can go and then easy way they can learn the scooty. But the other person, it will take little bit time. So the same way here, guys. Hope you are getting it. And then so it is a part of data science role. So for the science role, like we have the high paid salaries. Like even you can also check this, like how the salaries are there in India, how the salaries are there in India. So you can go here and you can also check like how the salaries are there in India, Power BI salaries in India. So like there are different sites, guys. Okay, not only the Naukri, and then you can go with the different sites. Like this site, you can go with these sites, and then you can go with the minimum salary like 6.4 to 7 lakhs. So like different kind of experiences, so we'll have the different salary ranges. You can open all these sites, and then there are some YouTube videos also there, like how the like market, like even you can go with the sixfigures.com, edurica.com. So like you have the different sites. You can go to the different sites, and then you can see the salaries, how we have the salaries on Power BI. See, within 3 to 5 years, like we have the 15 to 20 lakhs salaries also we have. Okay. So the salaries also we have high paid salaries. Like even if you want to see the how the jobs in Power BI, like so even if you want to see the job counts, like you can go with the um, you can go with the like Fabric, Microsoft Fabric, PowerBI.com. So you can go with the Microsoft Fabric Power BI jobs. Even if you want to see that, like so you can go with the Naukri, and then you can see the count. See, like 81,000 are there, 70,000 changes there. Okay, 70,000 changes there. Like this is Data Fabric. Even you can search for the only Power BI also. Like you can search for only Power BI jobs. So this is only for the Hyderabad it is giving. Okay, this is only for Hyderabad. In India, I want to see in India. So you can go with the different sites, and then you can see the number of job counts and all. See, almost 40,966 we have. Okay, almost 41,960. It is not my count again, guys. Okay, but why the people are not getting the calls who are already learned and then keep the resume in Naukari means they are not following the trends. Actually, they are not following the trends, how they are asking the, like what kind of things they are asking and all. So I will explain very clear detailed way, like the resume preparation and what kind of points we can keep, and how we can update the Naukari. All those things I will explain in a detailed way. There will be a separate class, like 1.5 hour to 2 hours class there. So there I will explain very detailed way how we can prepare the resume, and then what are the points we need to keep, and then how we can get the calls very quick way. So all these things I will explain in a detailed way. Okay, so like there are so many jobs, guys. Okay, don't worry, like there are so many jobs we can get actually. So it is not my like my report, I'm taking from the Power BI itself. Okay, so hope you are clear with these points. Like, so whatever the points I've explained, so why we need to choose the Power BI, and then so like what are the important points. Just type yes if you are clear. Come on, guys. And if you have any questions related to these points, then you can also ask the questions. Come on, just type yes. Superb. Love this response, guys. Come on. Awesome. Now everyone is following the shortcut. Love this, guys. Love this. Superb. So the last one, like so how this Power BI will work end to end. So how this Power BI will work end to end. So let me go with the paint. So like just imagine this is a Power BI desktop. This is a Power BI desktop, and this is a Power BI service. And so in this Power BI desktop, so this is a developer tool. Power BI desktop is a developer tool. Power BI desktop. Power BI desktop is a developer tool. I can say it's a developer tool. Power BI desktop is a developer tool. Here we have the components like Power Query. Here we have the components called Power Query, Power Pivot, and then Power View. Okay, so the sources we have like Excel. So you can connect with the files, you can connect with the databases, you can connect with the Azure, you can connect with the Fabric, you can connect with the online sources, you can connect with the other sources. So the sources may be anything. So you can take the data from the sources, you can take that into the Power BI desktop, and then you can create a reports, right? So like the sources, like you can say it's a files, any files, like maybe Excel files or like any files. It may be the database, any databases, and then it will be the like Azure. It will be the other sources, online sources, Fabric, like different sources. Okay, this may be the Fabric. So like we'll have the different sources, we'll connect with the different sources, and then we'll create a report by using these components. So once we create a reports, like we'll publish into the Power BI service. So Power BI service is a cloud-based site actually. It is a cloud-based site. So we'll have the, like, so it is a user tool we can say. So like most of the users will come here. So like the Power BI, this is a Power BI service I can say. Power BI service, it is a cloud site I said, like so https that apps.powerbi.com. So apps.powerbi.com. So this is the site actually. https dot apps.powerbi.com is a site. It is a cloud based site. It is a cloud based sites. I can say it's a user tool. This Power BI desktop is a developer tool, and Power BI service is a user tool actually. Power BI service is a user tool. So from here, like users will access their reports. Like once we publish the reports into the Power BI service, So the users will access their reports from here. The users will access their reports from here. So like worldwide users, the different worldwide users, they can access the reports from here, right? They can access the users, they can access the reports from here. And what is the gap between these? So the gap is that like we have a gateway between this. So what is the gateway? So the gateway we have here is, so here we have the gateway. Here we have the gateway. So what is this gateway all about? So like once we like, so before talking about the gateway, so we need to discuss about the types of sources. There are two types of sources actually. How many? Two types of sources. Two types of sources. What are the sources we have? Like one is online source, and another one is offline source. We can also call it as on-prem source. Like online sources like azure azure like fabric, and web, or http, anything like https or anything. So when will come on, comes under online, comes under online. But what is offline? Offline's like files, offline's like files, databases, etc. will comes under offline, actually will comes under offline. Okay, so then why I'm dividing this online sources and offline sources? Why? Because so if you go with the let me give an a simple example, guys, so that you can understand in an easy way. The simple example is that like if the water is flowing in the canal, means in తెలుగులో చెప్పాలంటే, సో వాటర్ కాలువలో వెళ్తుంది అనుకోండి. ఇఫ్ యూ కట్ దట్ కెనాల్, సో ద వాటర్ విల్ ఫ్లో ఇన్ టు ది యువర్ ఫీల్డ్. అంటే కాలువను కట్ చేస్తే పొలంలోకి వాటర్ వస్తాయి. బట్ అదే వాటర్, ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ దట్ ఇన్ ద బోర్ ఆర్ లైక్ వెల్, రైట్? సో దెన్ if you want to get that water into this Dikshit, please go mute yourself. Dikshit, yeah. So అదే బోర్లో కానీ బాయిలో కానీ ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ సమ్ వాటర్, సో ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు బ్రింగ్ దట్ ఇన్ టు యువర్ ఫీల్డ్, దెన్ డెఫినెట్లీ యూ రిక్వైర్డ్ a motor. Yes or no? The same way, the same way, like for online sources, like whatever the data is added into the online sources, like the user will add the data, daily data into these online sources, right? So if you refresh those reports, automatically the data will be synced into these reports actually. If you refresh the reports, it is online, right? So it will sync automatically. Both will be in the cloud. This one will be cloud, this will be cloud, and this will be online, this will be online. So automatically will sync. But where we have the files and then database data, so if you want to sync this data here, you require a motor. The motor is kind of a motor. The motor is nothing but a gateway. So it is a bridge between the sources, like this offline sources and then Power BI service actually. It is just a bridge between your offline sources and then Power BI service actually. So it will take this data and then it will load into here actually. It's a kind of motor, I can say. Are you getting it? So what is the gateway? So hope you understand the clear architecture. So how this Power BI will work end to end. How this Power BI is work end to end. Is that clear, guys? Any questions about the architecture, like where it is taking the data and where it is taking the data, and then where we are creating the reports, and then where we are publishing these reports, right? And so from where users is accessing the reports, all these things. So this is the flow actually. So the user will take the data from the sources, and then they will take the data into the Power BI. So they will create the reports. Once they will create the report, they will publish it to the Power BI service. So if it is the offline sources, definitely we require the gateway. For online sources, we don't require any gateway actually. So this is the end-to-end architecture. If you are clear, just type C, VC, VCC. C means clear. VC means very clear. So VC, VCC, very. So come on, type that, guys. Super, awesome. Any questions related to this architecture? Super, right? And then so very general questions, like we are in the end of the session, guys. So very general questions. So I will also take your Q&A, and then after we'll go with the we'll close this session actually. But first of all, general questions. Do we require any programming skills? So we don't require any programming skills, guys. And then who are eligible for this course? Any degree. You may have a BA, BCom, BJC, or like um, BA, like, so maybe any degree or any PG if you have. So like even if you have a diploma, you are eligible. And then, so the class timings and duration. So class timings, like, so this will start from Monday. This class will start from Monday. So like 7 to 8 p.m. Like total it will be there 45 to 50 days. Like we'll cover the Power BI plus SQL Server classes. Okay. And do we have any recording videos? Every day you will get the live recorded video, less than 30 minutes after the class. You will get the live recorded video, and then you will get the materials, and then documents, and then everything you will get actually. So the class will be Monday to Saturday. Saturday will be the 50-50%, but maximum. So like Monday to Friday is 100% case. And then the fees will be like 12,000. And then the placements, I will do the proxy, and then we'll also have the background, so backdoor also. We'll discuss this one offline, so not here. And then once we get the job, we'll also provide the offline work support. We'll also provide the offline work support. um, and also, like, guys, so keep the questions with you. Like we'll also have the general Q&A session, so we'll also discuss there. So please bear with me. So don't send the questions. I cannot see your questions now, but please wait, and then I will answer your questions. So let me finish the topics. Like if you ask the questions in between, so whatever I want to cover, I may miss actually. So that is the reason. So please bear with me, so that it will be very you know clear way. Still people are still typing the questions. Okay. So before taking your questions, guys, before taking your questions, this is all about the questions, like normal questions where the people will ask. So these are the general questions. But before taking your questions, like, so whatever the questions you have, so before taking your questions, so already five people are placed the last month actually. So we'll take few of the people, not all the peoples, like we'll take only the few people feedback actually. So who are joined? Anyone joined Vandana, Sunita, or like Jaya? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I joined.
Yeah, Vandana joined. So Vandana, please go ahead and share your experience, so that it will be, you know inspiration for the people who are joining. Yeah, please
Yes,
go
sir.
ahead.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. Today I want to share my honest experience with Srinivas sir and PCF class. Actually, I got a job in 2021 after my graduation. After joining, I was assigned to some support project. There I worked almost 4 years with no real improvement. So after 2 years itself, I thought to move from some other company or some other project. నాకు డేటా అనాలిసిస్ సైడ్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉండింది. సో ఐ డిసైడెడ్ టు లెర్న్ పవర్ బిఐ. బట్ ఐ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ ప్రాపర్ గైడెన్స్. సో నేను అలానే 4 years అక్కడే వర్క్ చేశాను. సో ఆఫ్టర్ 4 years నేను యూట్యూబ్ వీడియోస్ సెల్ఫ్ లెర్నింగ్ స్టార్ట్ చేశాను. యూట్యూబ్లో చూసి నేర్చుకుందాం పవర్ బిఐ అని. సో ఒకరోజు ఒక టాపిక్ సెర్చ్ చేసేటప్పుడు నేను శ్రీనివాస్ సార్ వీడియో చూశాను, క్లాస్ వీడియో చూశాను. And I genuinely liked his teaching style, very clear, very simple and easy to understand. యాక్చువల్గా ఆన్లైన్లో చూసి మనీ పే చేసి ట్రైనింగ్ జాయిన్ అవ్వడం అంటే మోస్ట్లీ నేను ట్రస్ట్ చేయను. అంటే ఇది ఆఫ్లైన్ కాదు కదా, డైరెక్ట్గా పర్సన్ టు పర్సన్ మీట్ అవుతాం, జాయిన్ అవుతాం అనుకునేదాన్ని. బట్ ఫస్ట్ అయితే నేను వీడియోస్ చూడడం స్టార్ట్ చేశాను సార్వి. సార్ చాలా ఈజీగా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారు. అంటే సార్ చెప్తే మనకి సెకండ్ ఇంకేం లేకుండా ఈజీగా అర్థమవుతుంది. సో ఫైనల్లీ ఐ టుక్ ఎ డెసిషన్ టు జాయిన్ ద క్లాస్. సార్ని కనెక్ట్ అయ్యి జాయిన్ అయ్యాను, డైరెక్ట్ క్లాస్ జాయిన్ అయ్యాను. మీ అందరూ కూడా అనుకుంటూ ఉండొచ్చు, ఇప్పుడు డెమో క్లాస్ జాయిన్ అయ్యేటప్పుడు కూడా ఇది వర్త్ అవుతుందా, లేదంటే నిజంగా మనం నేర్చుకోగలమా? ఇది మనకు తెలియని టాపిక్ కదా అని అనుకోవచ్చు. బట్ సార్ చాలా ఈజీగా ఎక్స్‌ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారు. మనకి బాగా అర్థమవుతుంది. సో, అలాంటి డౌట్స్ ఏం పెట్టుకోవద్దు. ఈవెన్ తెలియని వాళ్ళైనా కూడా సార్ ఎక్స్‌ప్లనేషన్ బాగా చేస్తారు. మనకి ఈజీగా అర్థమవుతుంది. మనం త్వరగా పిక్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. With Srinivas sir guidance and continuous support, I got placed in MNC with a good package. I'm saying this very responsibly. This training played a major role in my career. So, my sincere advice to everyone, be patient, stay confident, and trust the process. Attend classes daily and practice regularly. అండ్ ఏదైనా క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉంటే క్లాస్ అయ్యాక సార్తో కనెక్ట్ అయితే సార్ అంతా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారు మనకి ఎక్కడైనా స్ట్రక్ అయితే. అండ్ క్లాసెస్ ఆఫ్టర్ 30 మినిట్స్ తర్వాత క్లాసెస్ కూడా అప్లోడ్ చేస్తారు. మనకి ఏదైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే డైరెక్ట్ క్లాస్కి వెళ్ళి చూసుకొని అర్థం చేసుకోవచ్చు. మీ ఎఫర్ట్స్ మీరు పెట్టండి. దిస్ ట్రైనింగ్ కెన్ ట్రూలీ హెల్ప్. దట్స్ ఇట్. థ్యాంక్ యూ
Yeah.
సార్.
Thank you so much, Vandana. So please congratulations, Vandana. So send congratulations, guys. So Vandana recently placed actually. So please congratulations. Say congratulations. So Miru. So what you will give the universe? So universe will give it to you. ఓకే. మీరు యూనివర్స్‌కి ఏమిస్తారో యూనివర్స్ మనం ఒక్క వడ్ల గింజ భూమికిస్తే భూమి మనకు తిరిగి 100 వడ్ల గింజనిస్తది. సో, అట్లనే మనం ఒక్క కంగ్రాచ్యులేషన్ ఇస్తే మీకు 10 కంగ్రాచ్యులేషన్స్, 100 కంగ్రాచ్యులేషన్స్ తిరిగి రావాలంటే యూ హావ్ టు సే కంగ్రాచ్యులేషన్స్. ఓకే. సో, వాట్ అబౌట్ అదర్స్ లైక్ సునీత? సునీత జాయిన్డ్? నో. సునీత?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Sunita. So Sunita also recently placed in one top MNC company. So she will also share her feedback. So please go ahead, Sunita.
Good morning, everyone. రీసెంట్గా లాస్ట్ మంత్ నేను టాప్ ఎంఎన్సీలో ప్లేస్ అయ్యాను. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ నాకున్న ఫ్యూ క్వరీస్కి నేను యూట్యూబ్లో సెర్చ్ చేయడం స్టార్ట్ చేశాను. ఎప్పుడైతే స్టార్ట్ చేశామో నాకు చాలా వీడియోస్, చాలా యూట్యూబర్స్ కానీ అట్లా మన పవర్ బై రిలేటెడ్ చాలా ఉన్నాయి. అందులో మల్టిపుల్ చూస్తూ ఉన్నాను. ఒక టైంలో నాకు సార్ వీడియో కనిపించింది. అన్ని నాకు ఏదైతే క్వరీస్ ఉన్నాయో అవన్నీ ఆ యూట్యూబ్లో చూడడం వల్ల ఒక ఐడియా వచ్చింది. తర్వాత సార్కి కాల్ చేసి, సార్ ఈ విధంగా నాకు ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉంది, జాయిన్ అవ్వాలనుకుంటున్నాను, ఇప్పుడు బ్యాచ్ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది, ఇలా సార్తో మాట్లాడడం వల్ల ఒక డెమో క్లాస్లో అటెండ్ అయ్యాను. నేను కూడా ఫస్ట్ మీలాగే డెమో క్లాస్లో అటెండ్ అయితే ఇక్కడ నాకు ఒక ఐడియా వచ్చేసింది. మనం సార్ ఏదైతే చెప్తున్నారో ఆ టైంలో కూడా నాకు ఇలా ఇలా ఎవరైతే జాయిన్ అయ్యారో వాళ్ళు నాకు ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ ఇచ్చారు. ఇక్కడ జాయిన్ అయితే మనకు సార్ నీట్గా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారు. స్టిల్ నాకు ఇంకా డౌట్ ఉండేది, మనకి ఇంకా చాలా మంది ఉన్నారు కదా, ఎందుకు సార్ దగ్గరే ట్రస్ట్ చేయాలంటే, ఏదన్నా క్వరీ మనకు ఉంది అంటే క్లాస్ అయ్యాక సార్కి పింగ్ చేసిన మన గ్రూప్ ఉంటుంది, పీసీఎఫ్ గ్రూప్, అక్కడ పింగ్ చేసినా కూడా మనకు చాలా మంది ఆ క్వరీకి ఆన్సర్స్ పెడతారు. మనకు స్టిల్ ఇంకా డౌట్ ఉందంటే సార్కి కన్నా మనం పింగ్ చేస్తే సార్ అవైలబుల్ టైంలో ఉన్నప్పుడు మనకు ఆ క్వరీకి ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారు. అక్కడ నా డౌట్ క్లియర్ అయిపోయేది. ఇట్లా మనం ఏదైతే సార్ చెప్తారో డైలీ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసి సార్ ఇచ్చే డేటా సెట్స్ కానీ డాక్యుమెంట్స్ అవన్నీ మనకు ఇంటర్వ్యూ టైంలో చాలా హెల్ప్ అవుతాయి. వన్స్ జాయిన్ అయ్యాక కూడా సేమ్ ఏదైతే ఫ్లో చెప్తారో, ఫస్ట్ పవర్ క్వరీ చెప్తారు, నెక్స్ట్ డాక్స్, తర్వాత విజువలేషన్స్, ఫైనల్గా సర్వీస్, సేమ్ ఫ్లో అనేది మన ప్రాజెక్ట్లో కూడా ఇంప్లిమెంటేషన్ చేస్తాం. అది కూడా సార్ మనకు వీడియోస్ షేర్ చేస్తారు. సెల్ఫ్ ఇంట్రడక్షన్ ఎలా చెప్పాలి, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ మనం 100% మీరు కన్నా మనం కన్నా సార్ చెప్పేది కన్నా ఫాలో అయితే డెఫినెట్గా విత్ ఇన్ కోర్స్ అయ్యాక విత్ ఇన్ 1 or 2 monthsలోనే మనం ప్లేస్ అయిపోతాం. ఆఫ్టర్ జాయిన్ అయ్యాక కూడా మనకు సపోర్ట్ అనేది అంత రిక్వైర్డ్ కాకపోవచ్చు, ఎందుకంటే ఇక్కడ ఏదైతే చెప్తారో అవి కూడా మనకు ఫాలో అయితే స్టిల్ మనకి ఏదైనా సపోర్ట్ కావాలన్నా సార్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తారు, ఇంటర్వ్యూస్లో సపోర్ట్ చేస్తారు. వీడియోస్ కానీ ఇక్కడ ఏదైతే క్లాసెస్ చెప్తున్నారో అక్కడ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ సార్ సపోర్ట్ ఉంటుంది. మీరు 100% ట్రస్ట్ చేసి జాయిన్ అవ్వచ్చు. వన్స్ మీరు కూడా ప్లేస్ అయ్యాక నెక్స్ట్ ఏదైనా డెమోలో మనం కూడా చెప్పచ్చు, ఇట్లా ట్రస్ట్ చేయొచ్చు, నమ్మచ్చు. అన్ని సబ్జెక్ట్ అనేది మనకు ఫుల్గా నాలెడ్జ్ ఉంటుంది. సీక్వెల్ కూడా సార్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ వీడియోస్ పెడతారు మనకు. ఈవెన్ ఒక డేటా సోర్స్ కూడా మనం నేర్చుకో, ఓన్లీ పవర్ బిఐ కాదు, చాలా వరకు బయట ఏంటంటే పవర్ బిఐ చెప్పి వదిలేస్తారు. ఇక్కడ మనకు సీక్వెల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ కూడా ఉంటుంది. సో అది ఒక ప్లస్ పాయింట్ మనకు. మీకు ఏ క్వైరీస్ ఉన్నా సార్ మనకు 100% హెల్ప్ చేస్తారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఆల్.
Yeah, thank you, Sunita. Thanks for your kind words. Thanks, Sunita and Vandana. So, say congratulations to Sunita, guys. And the last feedback, say congratulations to Sunita. Come on, guys. And so, Jaya, I think Jaya said doubtful actually. So, she's in the journey. So, whether she joined or not, I'm not sure. I think she's not joined. So, there is no response. So, but that is all about the feedback, guys. Okay. So what, so here I don't require any advertisement, guys. So I think you all are came from like because of your friend or your relative, and some people came from the YouTube, like, so still yesterday someone is called from the YouTube or, so most of the people you came from your friend reference, yes or no? Friend or family members or like your relatives are referred. Just type yes if you are coming like that way. Come on, right? So why? Because so they have like mouth talk will not come that much easy, guys. I placed many people, so they have seen some results. I think they already explained about me already, right? So they already explained about me, so that's the reason you are here, right? So it is just only the trailer, guys. అభి మూవీ బాకీ హే సో ఇంకా మూవీ ఉంది. సో మీకు ట్రైలర్, హోప్ యూ ఎంజాయ్డ్ దిస్ సెషన్. జస్ట్ టైప్ ఈఏఎల్, ఎంజాయ్డ్ ఎ లాట్, షార్ట్కట్ ఈఏఎల్, ఎంజాయ్డ్ ఎ లాట్. సో ఇఫ్ యూ ఎంజాయ్ దిస్ సెషన్, just type EAL. I will take your question and answers. So before taking your question and answers, guys, so can I introduce myself? Like, so why you need to take the course from me and all. So I'm introducing myself. So as you know, my name is Srinivas Pujari. I have total 15 plus years of experience in IT. So I worked on the various skills like MSBI, SQL Server, and then as like Power BI, and then even I have some knowledge in the Azure Data Factory and then Synapse and all. So like I've been teaching this Power BI last 5 plus years of experience, almost 6 years of experience. So from 2020, I've been teaching this, and then I placed almost. So you have seen all the videos, and then so I placed almost 300 plus people actually, like 300 to 500 people. I placed in different companies. So like this like institute name is PCF. PCF same kind of ACF, guys. So PCF means the full form of the PCF is Power BI Community Force actually. So like how the we have like ACF in Tagore movie. So the same concept. Like so the Chiranjeevi you want to keep his students in a different government sectors, right? So the same way, my goal is that I want to keep my students in a different like countries, like top MNC companies. I want to place my students actually. That is my main goal. So I almost reached my goal, but still I want to keep continuously send the people into the different companies. So the main motto of this PCF is that like how I started. Like so, uh, let me give a simple 1 minute story, and then we'll take your question and answers. So like just imagine that there is a hell and heaven, guys. Okay, just hell and heaven. So like whatever the facilities we have in the heaven, the same kind of facilities we have in the hell as well. So like eating food, playing the game, and then everything is same, but only one condition is that like while they're eating the food, they are tying the very big spoons. They cannot even fold their hands actually. Okay, but in hell people could not able to eat the food, and but in heaven people they are eating the food. You know why? They're not, they're eating the food and then they're happy, they're enjoying. But hell people are not that much happy, and then they could not able to eat the food. You know why? I will give the answer, guys. You don't worry. So, because of the helping hands. So, like if you take the help people, so they grab, like if the good food will come, so they will try to grab that food. They could not able to eat their own, but still they will grab that food, and then it will be waste. So even the other people also cannot eat that. But in the heaven people, right, so they will feed each other. So what you want, I will feed to you. What I want, you can feed to me. So we'll help each other grow together and then make our life easy. So that is the main motto of PCF. There is a PCF community group also there. Like once you complete the course, like we'll also add in the community group. So there, like if you have any questions are related to the things and the resume preparation or anything, so you can connect with any person in that group. So the people will help you, the old people, like the old students who are there. Like so they are working, some people are working, and then some people are still trying. So even if they post some questions, so if you search in the Google or somewhere, if you find the answer, so you share them, so they will also get the benefit. And then if you have any questions, they will give the answers to you. So it is a kind of win-win situation. So in this entire like world or universe, right, so most of the people are, because of the support, lack of support, so people are not going within a proper way actually. So that we have in our pcf is only, it is my personal thing. Actually, it's my personal institute, so where I can take it personally. And then I'm not a trainer, I'm a coach, I can say. So coach and trainer is different. Actually, trainer will give the training and then leave you, but trainer will not only for the training, like, so he will be there with your success. So until you success, he will be there. After success also, he will be there. So I'm a coach, just try to understand. So the word, I will be there with you, but I cannot connect with personally. But if you ping me and then take my time, and then if you connect with me, definitely I will connect with you guys. Okay, so this is all about me, guys. And if you are interested, so there is a WhatsApp group, right? So if you are not in the WhatsApp group, just ping me. I'm sending my number here, 9618683813. So you can share your email ID, so your Gmail ID, so that I will share the meeting invite. From Monday onwards, you can join automatically. Here someone is admitted, because of the admitting you are here actually. So if you want to go with the automatic flow, so there is a WhatsApp group. So you are already there in the demo group, right? You share your email ID there in the demo group. Don't share me individually, don't share me here. So share in the WhatsApp group itself, so that I can collect in an easy way. That's what I said, Teja. So don't share here, share in the WhatsApp group. So మీరు వాట్సాప్ గ్రూప్లో ఆల్రెడీ ఉండుంటారు కదా, షేర్ దేర్. ఓకే. Okay, so before that, I will take your questions. Oh, Nikita, I'm still, people are not waiting. So I'm coming to your questions and answers. So, like, I will take your question and answers, guys.